Here's what happens when tennis dreams collide with brutal reality on the sport's biggest stages. On a sweltering Saturday at the Cincinnati Open, we witnessed one of those moments that perfectly encapsulates the beautiful cruelty of professional tennis. Jannik Sinner, the Italian phenomenon who currently sits atop the world rankings, delivered a masterclass performance that simultaneously celebrated his 24th birthday and crushed the fairy tale aspirations of French qualifier Terence Atmane with a decisive 7-6, 4, 6-2 victory. But here's where the story gets fascinating, and perhaps a little controversial. While most observers will focus on Sinner's dominant display, there's something almost unsettling about how effortlessly he dismantled Atmane's dream run. The defending champion didn't just win. He put on a serving clinic that bordered on the ridiculous, converting an astounding 91% of his first serve points, while never, not even once, facing a break point during the 86-minute encounter. Let's put this in perspective for tennis newcomers. Imagine a boxer who never gets hit, or a soccer goalkeeper who never faces a single shot on target. That's essentially what Sinner accomplished against a player who had just taken down 2 top 10 opponents to reach his maiden ATP Masters 1000 semifinal. The statistics tell only part of the story, though. This marked the first career meeting between the world number 1 and the 136th ranked Atmane, creating a fascinating dynamic that Sinner himself acknowledged post-match. Very, very tough challenge. The birthday boy admitted to the crowd, who had just finished serenading him with happy birthday. Every time when you play against someone completely new, it's very difficult. And this is the part most people miss about elite tennis psychology. Sinner continued, "I knew that I had to be very, very careful, and my mindset today was in a good spot. I feel like I handled situations on the court very well." This statement reveals something crucial about championship mentality, the ability to respect every opponent while maintaining absolute confidence in one's abilities. The opening set unfolded like a chess match between grandmasters, with both players delivering serving performances that would make most professionals envious. Neither man created a single breakpoint opportunity, transforming the set into a pure battle of nerves that would inevitably be decided by the smallest margins. Sinner's serving was particularly sublime, dropping just 3 points on serve throughout the entire first set. When the inevitable tiebreak arrived, fortune seemed to favor the Italian immediately. Atmane's opening double fault handed Sinner the first point on a silver platter, and from that moment forward, the defending champion never relinquished control. It was a cruel twist of fate for the Frenchman, whose journey to this semifinal had been nothing short of magical. The second set revealed the true gulf in class between a reigning Grand Slam champion and an inspired qualifier. Sinner opened with a marathon 9-minute service game that seemed designed to test Atmane's resolve, then followed it up with a love hold that practically screamed dominance. The breakthrough finally came in the fourth game, giving Sinner a 3-1 advantage that effectively sealed Atmane's fate. What happened next was almost clinical in its efficiency. Another love hold pushed Sinner to 4-1, and suddenly Atmane's fairy tale was transforming into a nightmare. The Frenchman, who had stunned both Taylor Fritz and Holger Rune, 2 legitimate top 10 talents, to reach the stage, found himself completely outmatched by the sport's current king. But here's where it gets controversial. Was this result actually good for tennis? Serving at 2-5 and desperately trying to extend the match, Atmane faced the inevitable reality of elite sport. Sinner pounced immediately, racing to triple match point before converting his third opportunity when the Frenchman's forehand found the net rather than the court. The victory sets up another final appearance for Sinner at this US Open tune-up event, but it also raises uncomfortable questions about the current state of men's tennis. When the world's best players can so thoroughly dominate inspired qualifiers who have already proven themselves capable of giant killing, What does that say about competitive balance in the sport? Sinner now holds titles at the US Open, Australian Open, and has reached the Wimbledon final, making him the most dominant force in men's tennis right now. His performance against Atmane, converting 2 of 5 breakpoint opportunities while never facing one himself, suggests that his reign at the top is just beginning. So here's my question for you. Is Sinner's dominance making tennis more exciting to watch, or is it creating a predictability problem that could hurt the sport's entertainment value? Are we witnessing the emergence of a generational talent, or should we be concerned about competitive balance when fairy tale runs get ended so decisively? Let me know in the comments whether you think tennis needs more parity or if you're enjoying watching a potential all-time great establish his dynasty. Because after watching this performance, one thing is crystal clear. Jannik Sinner isn't just celebrating birthdays anymore. He's collecting championships like their birthday presents.